Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where the horn doesn't work on your Mercedes C Class generation W205. Quick advice guys, please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix, we'll talk about that. And after that guys, if you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, horns, anything like that, we will guys share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's go ahead and start on it now guys. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. If the horn doesn't work, multiple things can cause that, and we'll explain the most common things we see at the garage. But the first thing you want to check is the fuse for the horn, because quite often that can be the problem guys, bad fuse. Especially if you use the horn for a very long time. You held it on for a long time, you got mad at somebody or something, that can cause the fuse to burn as well. Quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know there will be up to 6-7 different hidden fuse boxes in that Mercedes guys. That's why I made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do, open the hood facing the engine on the right side here. You see, that's a fuse box guys. If we zoom in order to get to that fuse box, you have two turning knobs, one here, one on the back. Turn them 90 degrees counterclockwise, leave that cover. Underneath you have the fuse box and the cover. In order to remove the fuse box cover, unscrew the bolts with the Torx tool here and you get to the fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays, they look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them. But it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays, and if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. Now here it becomes interesting. Depending on the year and the model, you may or may not have a fuse. We will talk about that, but if you have a special fuse, it will be right here, fuse number 115. If you don't have it guys, do not freak out. We need to check the front some module fuses, where they're located. We're talking about fuse 125 right here. Then we need to come open the driver door. On the side of the dash you have that cover, pop it guys, this cover here. You have another fuse box here. You need to check fuse number 200 and 201. Those are for the front SAM control module. Then you need to come to the passenger side footwell compartment. On the side of the APO you have a cover, remove it, you have another fuse box, and here you need to specifically check fuse number MF3. This is 6 fuses integrated in one fuse. Check each one of those guys as well. It needs to be tested right here. Now, some models will not have a specifically dedicated fuse for the front SAM, for the horn. It will be integrated in the front SAM module or body control module function. So you may need to, if you had problems with the horn, to clear the codes for everything to work correctly as well. If you want to see what scanner to use that can access every computer system in your Mercedes, we'll share the link in the description of the video below. If all that checks out fine, okay guys, check the wiring harness for the horn. Make sure it's not a loose or broken wire. It could be a burned horn as well. They're super easy to test. If you want to see how to test a horn on a car, it takes less than a minute. Okay, video will be on the channel. Next, guys, I want to show you something here. When you press the horn rise, okay, on the back side you have a switch. Okay, we'll demonstrate on that car. The switch is integrated right here. You see how it moves. Okay, that detects that the horn is pressed and it will beep. So it could be bad switch, or you have that device, especially if the vehicle is in an accident. This is known as a cork spring. The cork spring, guys, okay, what it does, it transfers the signal from the steering wheel to the steering column. You see that's a set of wires here and a set of wires there. That's your steering wheel turning, guys, right there. Internally broken cork spring means that the wire for the horn may be broken, and that can cause it not to work as well. We've seen that especially on vehicles that were in an accident and caused the front left driver side airbag to deploy as well, guys. But always test the horn and check the connection, because quite often that will be your problem. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those pre-fuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we'll recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below, so you can see where you can get them from, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.